All right, it is Saturday night. Sorry it's a little bit late, but we have sick kids, so it kind of is what it is. This is as much time as we can figure it out. So we're both a little tired.
It's actually Saturday, though. We're recording on the day we're supposed to.
Yeah. Now we have to release it, too. We can do it.
Yeah.
We can do it. He still has to do some sourdough stuff tonight, so he's going to be out editing video and doing bread things, so it'll be fine. So if you didn't see last week's episode, this is what, 5?
This is 5, episode 5.
Yeah, so last week was synthetic fabrics. I almost said polyester fabrics, which is basically the same thing, but synthetic fabrics. If you didn't see that one was interesting. This one may be techie. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I've got. Do you have the brain power for tech tonight?
No.
So if it's tech, it may not be very interesting.
Well, that's what makes this show fun, is that we just wing it. I have no idea what I'm going to pull out of there, and we're just going to talk about it however badly I do that.
Okay. Lots of things, and oh man, I'm going to learn this camera placement at some point. Lots of things in this bag. Some of them are write-ins from, see, I'm tired, man. Tired. Some of them are write-ins from other people, so we'll see if you get one of those or if you get one of mine.
Cool.
Are you ready?
Yep.
So you pull a thing, the rules. You pull a thing, you talk about it for 5 minutes. I set a phone timer. You have 5 minutes to talk about it. I cut you off after 5 minutes so that you don't ramble forever.
I know.
I wish I could do that in real life.
This isn't the Joe Rogan podcast. I can't just talk for 3 hours about whatever.
Oh my God, does he do that?
He does. Yeah.
Oh, nuts.
He talks forever.
Oh my gosh. That's like your jam. All right. Select away.
All right, here we go.
Don't grab all.
I gotta get him out of the clump. I just got one, right?
I think so.
All right, here we go. It is
Ooh.
AI.
Ooh, it is techie. But this is your life right now, so it'll be fine.
This is my life right now.
You talk about this all day, every day.
That's true. Yep.
All day, every day. All right, you have 5 minutes and go.
Okay, so AI is a very interesting topic to me. I'm working in this industry right now.
So for the record, it is artificial intelligence.
Yeah, that's relevant to some of our livestock involved friends.
It is not artificial insemination.
It's something entirely different. Yeah.
Yeah, this is computers.
This is computers. So I don't know anything about artificial insemination, so hopefully that's not in the bag because
It's not. Well, I mean, it just says AI, so you really could have gone either direction.
That's true. How funny would that have been?
No. Okay, continue.
We're going to talk about artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is something that has a lot of people freaked out right now, understandably, because the capabilities of it have increased dramatically in the last few years. This is something I saw a long time ago, some of the very early stages of, and it was in such a different state. And then all of a sudden, there's this huge explosion. We have like ChatGPT, and this thing is, outperforming your average students on the bar exam and on medical exams. And now we have this computer system that can output language that seems intelligent in a way that, is really startling how much capability it has gained. And you see all
those things too on Facebook right now that's like, beware of AI impersonating your mother, saying she's in a horrible car accident and needs you to send money.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of AI scams. AI is a tool, and it increases the capabilities of us to do things, and that includes people who want to do bad things. Mm-hmm. It includes people who want to do good things, which I believe is most people, but it also increases the capability of people who want to do bad things. So definitely beware of AI voice scams. That is becoming a thing. AI video scams are increasingly going to become a thing. You're not even going to, very soon, somebody could FaceTime you and you can see their face on the other end of their phone, and as far as your senses can tell you, it is going to be that person, but it won't be. So there are some very scary things coming out about AI on like that front, on the scammer front sort of thing. On the other hand, the good things that it can do for society are tremendous. We can find a lot more efficient ways of getting things done. It's great for logistics. It's great for medical science. It's one of the things that's like, collecting this huge amount of data and being able to rapidly distill down into a few options is incredible for medical science and a lot of other areas of science as well. This is a powerful tool that can accelerate research. It can get a tremendous amount of things done, and it does have some surprising capabilities. So one of these surprising capabilities, this really kind of blew my mind when I learned this. AI is amazing at translating languages that it has not been trained on. So when we say trained, you give AI a bunch of data, you give this algorithm a bunch of data, and that's how the AI is built, is out of algorithms and data, essentially. So one of the things that it can do, say you have an AI that's only been trained on English, and you give it a few examples of English to French translation, now all of a sudden it starts doing pretty well at the task of English to French translation, only with like 3 or 5 examples, just a couple of
Is
sentences.
that because language is so mathematical?
We don't know.
Oh.
So this is something that surprised a lot of people. I think there's a couple of theories. It could be that there's some underlying mathematical structure to language, like you're suggesting. It could be that perhaps all languages have a common ancestor, and that's why there's some underlying mathematical theory or connection between them. Or it could be that the way the AI works has just made it so incredibly efficient at processing language that it's able to infer these differences between languages. But truth be told, nobody really knows why it can do that. We didn't train it to do that. We didn't expect it to be able to do that. And we kind of figured out that it could do that on accident. And this is called an emergent phenomenon. It's something that is happening a lot in AI right now, is that we're finding as we build larger and larger scale AI systems, they're coming up with surprising capabilities we did not expect. So that's really fascinating aspect of all of this research. We don't really know what these capabilities are going to come up with next. Like, it could do another thing that completely surprises us. They're out of time.
You're out of time. All right, I'll give you one more minute.
Okay.
There's another thing, and the cliffhanger I can't do.
Can't do the cliffhanger.
I can't do it.
Okay. So one more minute. How am I going to wrap this up? I think overall AI is an incredible tool for good in the world. It can help people in so many amazing ways, but it needs to be developed responsibly. And the best way to do that is through open source AI, which is what I'm involved with now in my current job. And open source AI enables people to see how it works and enables to expand control of these systems outside of just a select few individuals. I'm a big believer in decentralization, as many people know, especially from my work in blockchain and crypto. And open source has been something that I've also been a big believer in for a long time. So getting this out there. Oh man, there it is. See, I'm just getting the hang of this cliffhanger when the alarm goes off.
I know, you're picking it up. So open source is basically anyone can access it and see what it's made of and how it's made, and they can pick it up and
if you want
do things good or evil with it.
If you wanted to really understand how these AI models work, open source is the best pathway for you to do that at this point.
All right. Like where's my saying? See, it's late. It's late. I'm struggling. With great knowledge comes great responsibility, right?
You're talking about Uncle Ben, Spider-Man's uncle.
What are you talking about?
That's where that comes from.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I've never even seen these movies.
Yeah, it's a comic book. Spider-Man was a comic book. And his uncle
not
said,
done that either.
with great power comes great responsibility.
Ah, see?
Yeah.
But here it applies.
Okay. Yes, it does. It does indeed apply. Uncle Ben was very wise. Now, I'm not sure if it was Uncle Ben. Isn't that who made the rice?
Yes. I don't know.
It's been a long time since I've read a Spider-Man comic book.
Yeah. But one way or another, AI is like the perfect example of with great power great power comes great responsibility. So it's an awesome tool that we're going to do the best that we can to use in a responsible manner.
I forget who said this, but there's a quote, I think it goes back to ancient Greece or something, that says something like, "Give me a long enough lever and I will lift the world." And the point of this quote is, of course, talking about mechanics of leverage, and the more leverage you have on something, the greater a weight you can lift. But I think that applies metaphorically as well. And in this case, AI is an extremely long lever.
The end.
All right.
So what are you lifting with it?
The world.
Oh.
We're lifting the world with it.
Oh.
We're fulfilling an ancient Greek quote about lifting the world.
I think that was supposed to be really solemn, and I just didn't understand. Okay, it's late. We're loopy. We're friggin' tired. Our kids are in bed, so we're gonna go do that too because they wake up really early and they're up all night because they're sick. But hopefully that was interesting. And if you have any questions, comments, feedback, anything like that, put it in the comments of wherever you see this, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Those were the platforms that we're on currently. Share it, like it, send it to your friends, get us a bigger audience, and still have it on the radar to do a podcast. So
It's coming.
someday we're gonna do it because we're gonna have the time to do it. So that's coming, and this one would be a really good topic for that one. I will say that.
Yeah, it would.
So, all right.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.